footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunters of the playbook, breaking down the Panthers versus the Texans. Now let's look at Carolina's keys to victory to see what they can do to knock off the Houston Texans.
And they have what it takes to defeat a team like the Houston Texans. The reason why I'm showing you guys both of these tailbacks, because they're going to play a huge role in slowing down the pass rush. These guys are going to have to run downhill. The way you defeat pressure is running right at it. So look for D'Angelo Williams and also Jonathan Stewart to have huge days on the ground, and even Cam Newton on the ground. So that's the way you neutralize that pressure of the Houston Texans. You got to get downhill, run right at it, and make those pass rushers become run defenders and force those guys to be active at the line of scrimmage throughout the ball game. As far as the passing game is concerned, Cam Newton's going to have to protect the football and not get into those interception runs that happened in the middle part of the game. If he can stay consistent and play a solid game throughout, there's no doubt in my mind that the Panthers can win this matchup because they have some offensive firepower. A third wide receiver also has to emerge. That's how you take control of a defense. You have to have a third wide receiver. They already have two tight ends, but the third receiver is going to be vital against an aggressive defense. Defensively, it's all about maintaining the edge, keep everything bottled up on the interior, and that's how you slow down a running attack, and that's how you take away their play action passing.
Now let's take a look at the Texans' keys to victory to see what they can do to avoid a loss at home to the Carolina Panthers.
I really like the Houston Texans offense. It's a motion offense where it gets you going left to right. It combats flow. So if your defense is over aggressive, it will do you a lot of damage. If your defense is stagnant, it will still force your defenders to move left to right. That's why I like that offense a lot, and that's the reason why it causes teams a lot of problems. Now, attacking the Carolina Panthers, you have to get outside. You want to force these linebackers to go left to right and not play downhill. They already struggle as far as stopping the run. So if you get these guys to move horizontally, you can also control what they do defensively. So look for these guys to attack the edge in the running game, attack the edge in the passing game, and that's going to alleviate some of that pressure that the Panthers want to get, especially when they're coming downhill. Defensively, I look at the situation where you're facing a guy like Cam Newton who can make all the throws, but I would say stay up close on the line of scrimmage, force this guy to continue to be an accurate passer consistently throughout the ball game. If you play off, if you back off, he has the arm strength to slice through those coverages with those slants and those in routes. So you have to stay up on the wide receivers to force him to be an accurate passer consistently. Now, as far as the ground game, it's all about filling gaps. Gap control is vital versus the Carolina Panthers running attack. If you can control your gaps, you can control their running game.
Take a look at my X factors in this matchup to see which player or players can have an impact on the outcome of this ball game.
Panthers X factor has to be red zone offense. When you're facing a defense as stout as the Texans, they don't give up a lot of points anyway, so you have to make sure you convert those threes into sevens. Texans X factor has to be tight end play. That's how you control the safeties of the Carolina Panthers. If they can control the safeties, they can effectively do what they want on offense. I'm going with the Texans in this game. I like the way their defense is playing. I think they're going to get off the field more than the Panthers defense, and that's just going to give that offense 2 or 3 more possessions.
For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. Follow me on Twitter at FBallGamePlan and listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.